What's up, anyone who clicked on this video? I really appreciate that you clicked on it, and in this video you're going to be hearing from my perspective on what information really helped me to purchase a good laptop, and I have it right in front of me, and that's what made me think of making this video. I know it's kind of random for my fellow subscribers, but anyone who clicked on it, hopefully this helps you purchase a practical and reliable and reasonable laptop, a reasonably priced laptop, not extraordinarily expensive, but not something that's cheap and is not going to last you long. So basically, you want to look in, name brands, I guess. Dell is a very good brand. Asus or Asus. Mac, you could get a Mac, whatever. I don't know as much about Macs. I barely know anything about Macs. But if you're getting a Windows operating system, I know you want the CPU, the processing speed, to be up to par with technology today. You don't want to be lacking behind. You don't want a slow computer waiting there for like 5 minutes for anything to load, like a web page even. You want Intel. You want an Intel processor. I know there's AMD, but Intel is much more reliable. In this is all my perspective. These are not facts. This is not proven or anything. This is from my perspective. I'm just a normal customer, I purchased a laptop, and this is my information that really helped me make a really good investment that helped me in the long run. And I know I personally love laptops. Laptops are amazing. PCs, they're all PCs, but desktops are all right. I don't like them as much because you can't bring them wherever you go. I like being able to bring this where I go is a huge plus, and being able to play games, not like Battlefield or anything, but Minecraft or something like that. If you have a good enough processor, and even like a crappy graphics card, you could play games at low settings. So you want to look for like Intel processors. All right, the processor is their speed. It's where everything comes, like all the speed comes from, is the processor. And you want to look for Intel i3, alright, i3 and up. i3, i5, i7. The higher the number, the faster it's going to be. Anything like Intel Celeron or anything, that's very old. If it's something other than i3 or i5 or i7, there might be there's this other thing called dual core or duo or something like that. Just look at the speed. It's the way they measure it is gigahertz, and around 3 gigahertz is pretty fast. All right, if you're in like the 1 gigahertz, that's really slow. All right, you want to be from like 2 and up at least. Alright? At least 2 gigahertz and up. Like 1.9 gigahertz. That's pretty slow. Alright? That's just from what I know. Alright? I did research a lot too. Like I research a lot. Anytime I go on YouTube, I'm usually looking for information, and a lot of people don't explain from like a normal person's perspective and what they learned when they got a laptop. But I have a Dell Inspiron 15R, and it's really good. It's probably the best investment I ever made. I use it so often. If not this, then I use my Apple iPhone, because it's very intuitive and simple. But that's not what this video is about. It's about laptops. But if you're looking for a mouse, mouses are really good. Wireless mouses. This is a Logitech. I don't remember. This is a Logitech M705. It's really good. Wireless mouses are really good because that touchpad on the laptop is alright, but it just gets really annoying. Just taking your finger off and just sliding your finger back and forth, just trying to get across the screen with your finger. If you have the mouse, you can get across the screen just going like this. You want to get it across the screen on the touchpad, you want your cursor to go across the screen, you have to go and then it's across the screen. You know, it's just annoying, alright? It's not very, it's a lot easier with a mouse. So get Logitech. That's a very reliable brand, Logitech right there. There's other brands, you know, they make cheaper mouses, they make smaller mouses. This one is $40, really good investment. I have 2 AA batteries in here. It says it'll last me like years. It'll last me like 8 years, these batteries. Like, it has its own program built into it. You just plug this little thing in your laptop and it has this program, it'll just download, and you could change so many settings, like the speed of it. You could change what each of these buttons do. You could slide the mouse wheel left and right. You could actually click it. They're like buttons. And there's this button right here. It makes it so the mouse clicks. You click it down, and now it runs smooth. So there's a lot of different things you could do. There's a button. This is a button. There's 2 buttons right here. You can get more with more buttons, but you know, these are convenient buttons actually. This is to make so you could go back on the Internet Explorer or Internet browser, and this is so you go forward. So you don't have to slide all the way up to the corner of the screen to go back or forward. You can just use the buttons. And this button right here, it changes the applications. So you could navigate your laptop so much easier than just a mouse. It's not just for convenience too. It's just a lot. It makes everything easier, you know, just having a mouse there. But backlit keyboard. If you get a backlit keyboard, that's so helpful. I've been you know, using your You don't just use your laptop in the daytime. You use it at night, and you want to try and type. You can't see the damn keys. You have to. I usually put my screen down so the light from the screen is shining on the keyboard. So
on here.
Sorry, that's a video that started playing. But so I could see the screen. I had to put the screen down so I could see the keyboard. Trying to type and stuff. That led me real off track. Yeah, usually a lot. Well, yeah, every laptop has a GPU usually built into it, and an internal graphics card. That's what processes, you know, everything you see on the screen. It goes through the graphics card, so you could see it on the screen pretty much. If you don't have the graphics card, I don't think you'll be able to see anything on the screen. Graphics, you know, just look up the word graphics. It's like image, the image on the screen. You're not going to see anything if you don't have that. But if you have a better graphics card, then you can process things like video games and stuff like that. You want to play video games? Then you need to look into really good graphics cards, and probably like Intel Core i7. Processor, but those get really expensive. You know, when you get a laptop, a gaming laptop, those goes in like the thousands. You know, like $2,000, $3,000 for a gaming laptop, and maybe even more. I don't know. For just a reasonable gaming laptop is like $1,000. You can't get anything under $800 that'll run, you know, games today, like PS3 rated games, like console games. But yeah, I've just looked for a backlit keyboard. That's a really good plus. Intel i3 and up, i3 at least, nothing under i3. At least like 2.4 gigahertz is a good area. Anything above that is real good for processing speed. Yeah, the resolution of the screen, you want to at least set like 720p is the main resolution. Then they have different screen sizes, you know, 15.6 and 17.2, and then they have even less. They have like, I don't know, 13 maybe. And they have stuff in between, like 15.1 or something. But the most mainstream is you know, 15.6 and 17.2, I think. 17.2 is really good. I have a 15.6. It's probably what most people have. It's the most convenient, easiest to carry around. But if you like a bigger monitor and you're not really going to carry around much, I would go with 17.6. There's a car outside. 17.6. And I'd have a better resolution, because the bigger the screen, and if you enlarge the screen and you have the same resolution as a smaller screen, it's just going to look a little blurred. So you want a better resolution, like 1080p. That's like 1900 something pixels by 1080 pixels. That's where the 1080p comes from. Is the dimensions. It's like 1900 pixels by 1080 pixels. That's where the 1080p comes from. And then also the 720p, it's like 1000 something pixels by 720 pixels. So I think P stands for pixels. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sound is a big factor. I got these two iHome speakers that you just plug in your laptop, and I get stereo sound for my laptop, and that's really helpful too. So if you get a better battery for it too, I would look into a better battery, because my battery only lasts like 2 hours if you put it on high performance. A lot of these things will say, hey, your battery will last like 8 hours. There's different settings on your laptop. There's like, that's probably the energy saving setting on the laptop. If you put on the high performance setting, so you get the most potential out of your computer, it'll probably last only like half the time, the battery. So you have to look into that too. So those are the big factors. Is basically, first is the brand you're looking into, I guess. I mean, that could be the last thing you're looking into too. The main priority is the processing speed, I think. Processing speed, and then pick your screen size, resolution, and then see other things like does it have a backlit keyboard, does it operating system. Windows 7 is a really good operating system. Windows 8 is really good. Some people say they don't like Windows 8 as much because it's not as Windows 7. Windows 8 they changed it a lot. Like Windows 95 and 96, I think, and 98, all the way up to Windows 7. It was pretty much the same. Windows Vista, Windows XP, they were all the same. You just log in and the desktop was the same. Windows 8, they have a whole different design to it. That's why a lot of people say they don't like it. But they try and make it more intuitive and more simple. Once you get used to it, it's really easy, because they have this Windows button here, and it brings up a whole different menu. And if you're looking for doing more than just browsing on the internet, and you want to get the most out of your computer, probably Windows 8, because you can get so many apps. You can get apps off the Windows Store, and that'll be very helpful. It's like if you like, it's like having an iPhone with all the apps, but you have them on your. It's like the same look on your computer. You just press this button and it opens up a whole thing full of icons. You can click on to open apps. But that's pretty much it. You're looking for a laptop, processing speed, blah 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 blah. So hope you enjoyed this video, and if my fellow subscribers are watching this, I know this is very random, but I try and help. I like to help people out. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not looking to make any money on this. If I do, I'm not gonna make much. And I don't think I can, because I'm not 18. I'm 18 in almost like 6 months. I'm pretty much. I think around 6 months I'm 18. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you. And I'll probably be doing some video game videos in the future. Mostly to help people. I'm not gonna really do any playthroughs or gameplays unless you request it, because I don't see a lot of people looking at my gameplay videos, because there's so many other people more interesting than me out there. So I'm pretty much sticking to just videos that help people out. Those seem to get a lot of views, and a lot of people seem to be helped out a lot more from those. So I really enjoy doing these type of videos. And I'm gonna make another video today. I don't remember what it's about, but I'm gonna do another video today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed it and you want to see more videos like this that'll help you out, everyday life, then just click the like button if you enjoyed, leave a comment, request something, subscribe for more stuff from me. I don't blow up. I won't blow up your feed. I don't make videos all the time. I don't not make videos for a long time. I know I haven't for a long time because I just strayed away from it. Summer came up. Junior year was a big year. I had to, bunker down and get good grades. All A's, man. I got like all A's, B's, no C's, no D's, no F's. So that's good. And yeah. So hope you enjoyed. See you in my next video.